Okay, hey, welcome guys again back to the King for Games tournaments, beginners tournaments, 8 p.m. CET, Team LS. Flux, are you with me here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a small look to the bracket system, and since a couple teams played, we're gonna show you who's now in the rounds and who's out. There you go. Shh. So yeah, yesterday we had two teams, Killing Candy and Avatar Crew. They both played on wire, no winner there. And we had Team West, LS, and You're in Trouble now. They will all play Crash, as this was the earlier map drawn. And those two, the best of those two, will go to the finals directly, since there's only two left. Just a little bit the layout of today. Today we're gonna now view Team LS. Let's go in game. Is everybody there already, Flux?
Yep, they're all playing.
No problem.
Difficult comments so when people know they're live.
Shall we really bring her in, Flux? You would be surprised.
Yeah, does the whole game, finds out he's had his mum watching the whole time. And commentating. So just a bit of a recap of obviously the progress of what they had on the previous team. 3 supports, 2 sharpshooters and a medic. I highly doubt they're going to do the same thing here. I can say that for sure.
Yeah, in fact, this is the beginners team of the SLR team.
Yeah, so I have a feeling they might have had a bit of practice, knowing what the other team have done for like the veterans. Hey, it's just guesses. So far, yep, they're definitely taking a different perk selection. We've still got the 1 medic, got the 1 support and the 2 support. Sorry, 1 sharpshooter and 2 supports. But we are having a firebug and a berserker here instead.
Right, I wonder if this is the final selection.
But yeah, they're definitely going for the loadout. So firebug, sharpshooter, medic, berserker, and 2 supports.
Alright, almost done with noting that, and then we can start.
I've got someone in the chat saying about it's a strange idea for a berserker to be on this map. In general, you wouldn't see it because he's not too effective. But you know, with a team like this, they might be able to actually pull it off. They have the 2 tanks, so the berserker and the medic. They have a clearance, so the firebug. And obviously they've got the 2 supports and the sharpshooter to, you know, to take out the bigger ones.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, good luck to LS. We're gonna see how they perform.
Oh, just so most of you actually probably now figured out, we can actually now view from the players now again.
Boop. There we go.
do seem to have the Berserker taking a lot of damage.
I think it's sometimes great to have a Berserker. Well, I think it always depends how you play and what your whole strategy is, but you know, sometimes Berserker can really, you know, catch one part of the map, you know?
Yeah.
And it's great for finance as well.
We'd have to wait and see how much damage he takes, because obviously he's going to be up in front, whereas the others won't be. But also we got to see like what sort of loadout would he go for? Would he go for a standard katana axe? Would he go for something with a little bit higher damage?
And well, I'm a lot curious about what the guys are gonna do with the trader, you know? People have sometimes no idea how much impact you can have as a team on the trader time.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably something we can't really expect too much in the beginners. We noticed that the last team, they took some advantage of it.
Because that's a great part with the Berserker, you know? Leave that guy alive, and let the rest go to the trader.
That's true.
Well, 0 deaths, and they went past wave 1. Not a bad start. So guys, roughly around wave 6, 5, 6, we have a funny prize question. And the winner gets a small gift, a couple backgrounds for Steam from Killing Floor. And the question is something I only know, so even Flux doesn't know the question.
I never get told any of these little details.
Hey man, you just got the Ferrari. What's this, man?
You're not supposed to tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys never heard that. Well, so far I'm not seeing any changes in terms of weaponry or cash. To be honest, they've still got quite a bit of cash. Whereas so far we've been seeing teams where we've had quite a few 0 cash. We had that in one of these players in this game.
To be honest, I would switch position with Cookie and the Zerker, you know? With the Zerker on the solo spot.
Don't know personally. Obviously the Berserker needs to be the tanking, so if there's any problems he can, you know, go in front.
True.
Which I guess is where they're actually going here.
I haven't seen a demo a long time in these games, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we need to remember is, you know, because this is level 4, they're not getting the maximum reduction of the damage. And we have seen, obviously, in the past where people have actually killed themselves. But also, it is very expensive. We are seeing 2 people go onto low. Berserker, most of all.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised that on Wire, well, there was one team, the first team at the demo, you know. That second spot the team had on the roof, that was also a great spot for a demo.
Oh yes, yeah. They tried that, but obviously where they got too close up, they couldn't actually, you know, pull it off. So Berserker has been split with the team.
Wow, one is getting ganked up there. Woo! Is that the one dead? Seems some misunderstanding when to go to trailer, and there we go, there was our Cookie.
We got 1 person dead, 2 people at half health, and they're really losing their spot. They're trying to defend, but they can't do too much.
What was the amount of deaths that the other team had? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 2, huh?
I do believe they had actually 4 at the end, where the Patriarch Actually, got before the patriarch. I think they only had 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're actually wasting quite a bit of time due to this trader situation.
One left, let's see where he is.
You're too kind.
I think it's a clot. Oh,
Okay, so if they really want to pull this back, they're gonna either have to skip the next wave completely for the trader, or they're gonna have to, for the next 2 times, be at the trader before they kill the last, and skip a good 40 seconds at least.
And
There we go, we
skip.
had a massive skip.
Oh, Cookie got his gear there.
Burn rubber, you pillars!
They're not retreating there. There's one guy left behind, that's Cookie.
Umbra as well, they're actually stuck now.
Team
there.
is split up here.
Must admit, they are quite lucky that Umbra is a firebug. Obviously, you can clear them out, stop them getting grabbed.
We got a question today from Hunter, War Hunter, and he's asking a question about the maps. You think you could answer that one, Flux?
Yeah, so that, probably I missed it yesterday, but basically the way the bracket system is, we cut them into groups. So where we've only had 5, so it makes it a little bit awkward. We've split them into 2 groups, so 2 days. The first group for yesterday, which would be the 2 teams, be playing against each other. They play against each other on the same map. The second group, which is the 3 we have today, are playing the same map, but they have their own separate map compared to group 1. Because they're not competing against group 1, they're competing against each other in the same group.
Ta, mate.
Hey Cubic, do you want the background? We just found the winner.
Okay, so Solid Snake here is actually risking it quite a bit. He keeps going past that door so we can't see anything behind him. But he is actually finding out the sirens are coming
I'm here.
along.
Jolly well do something.
And it does make a difference from this wave onwards, because sirens can be the reason why people lose.
Oh yes.
So yeah, if anyone's still a bit confused about the bracket system, you know, let us know. We'll try and explain it. Just be very specific on what point you need to know and we'll explain it.
Wow, and wave 3 is coming to its end. Still not a bad time for wave 4. 10 minutes, roughly.
Well, they did have one death, and they did have a bit of a mishap on wave 2. I mean, here we go, look, as we can see, they are making their move.
Try harder, you smelly
They still got the 5 left. Now 3.
Burn rubber, you
Okay, so
pillars.
what they did there was exactly what I was saying they should do.
Double flare guns.
There goes the 10-minute mark.
Double flare guns for the firebug, I see. Not cast gift to the sharp. Oh, he just got his X-bow.
The sharpshooter's gone for his, you know, high tier weaponry, so he's got pretty much ready from now.
Hey Cookie, you're now live.
Ah.
Oh.
So they've now actually skipped pretty much that whole trailer almost. bit of a weird technique what they're doing. Have the berserker covering the middle, mostly the door. They have a firebug obviously on the right a bit. That I can understand. They generally have the support covering the left side. I would have thought the sharpshooter would have been preferred to go there.
Find it funny
Especially
that the Zerker goes for the front. You know what could happen there in later waves? It gets so busy that the guys that come out of the right could turn
Yeah,
behind the
I
Zerker.
don't think it's going to last too long, if you want the truth. When it comes to wave 6 especially onwards, he's going to be guaranteed needed to come back. I guess we'd have to see what the communication's like between them, because that would be the biggest test to see when they should back off. Yeah, it seems like Carsey is actually did exactly what I mean about the Berserker. I mean, for a wave 4, he's been damaged a hell of a lot, to be fair. Yes, he might be actually doing a lot of kills, but because he's so focused, like all the kills are focused mostly on him at this point, with 100 kills ahead. The others eyeing up not being able to get that cash as often. But if he stays there and then Sregs or Fleshpound spawn, he's going to be the first target. If he dies, they haven't got anything to back up.
This is a good tactic what they pull off now, you know? Killing the last sets and let him deal with it. Since he got the speed.
I have got an ammo box, we'll see who it goes to. Goes to the sharpshooter. There we go. They have left one of the supports behind. Berserker is covering.
But here another comment by Boar Hunter. Same map to everyone. Thought it would be boring to watch. Well, this is the fun of the bracket system. People play the same map, but the pairs on the link, we still draw the random map for them. So it's a little bit different. So you don't have 5 times the same map. No, only the pairs fighting each other have the same map.
I mean, what you also need to think about is, yes, in general, with the bracket system, there's only 2 teams against each other. Very rare that we will have 3, like we have today. That's generally down to how many teams have actually applied for the tournament. But what we do is we're changing up, so people can't actually see what 5 teams ago what people have done, and then try and improve what they did.
Yeah.
It is now, you know, you put on the spot, here's your map, get on with it.
Yeah. Despite even that having more time, I don't think your team would make a difference in one day playing the map. And even if you can do that, all these maps are official, and the maps were announced, yeah, at least 3 weeks ago, and they were all official, so you should be already familiar with those in general. These are no custom maps, so yeah, these are all part of Killing Floor, so you could prepare a lot.
The one thing I noticed what the sharpshooter's doing, he's not focusing really anything in particular, which is something which is really strange when it comes to them because normally they would pick off maybe half.
Do you see that Salak's nade actually went inside, but almost got teared from the back?
He's done this multiple times, and it is coming down to if he keeps doing it, he is going to cost someone a life, whether it's going to be his or the person behind him.
That wouldn't be Mom I'm live, that would be Mom I'm on the ground.
Yeah, she won't be too pleased. Okay, so I have noticed 4 of them are actually now starting to get a little bit too happy about going forward. I don't know if it's because they had under 20 Zeds left, but
Yeah,
have to see in
and
the next few waves.
something good what happened lately is there's hardly any deaths. So they're still on 1, that's quite good.
Yeah, I mean they have actually sped up their time. I mean, obviously with the wave 2 trader, they also had the death. So they did waste a good, up to a minute and a half. But they're still on just about hit 16 and a half, and they're going into wave 6.
Yeah. But hey, don't underestimate these teams, people. I mean, you got your public game and stuff, but here, all kind of rules apply. Like, you can switch perk, and there's the pressure on that you have to play, and it's actually a little bit difficulter than the public game. So, unless you play it yourself, you actually realize how not so easy it is.
Yeah, I guess it's the main part of this tournament that is completely different to casual games.
Oh, they
They're
kind
put on
of.
the spot.
Have you seen how they got rid of that streak?
Yep, innocently sharpshooter. Okay, so I have noticed Solid Snake has backed off. The only trouble is the Firebug has moved forward. It seemed like they always want someone there.
True.